And for the second time in barely 2 days, bullets led to bloodshed in Seattle, and unfortunately, this time, one of the victims died. The shooting happened near 12th Avenue and East 1st Street shortly before sunrise in the Yesler Terrace neighborhood. Seattle police say the first week of October has seen at least 8 people hurt by gunfire and 1 person dead.
Fox 13's Steve Kiggins talked to neighbors who are worried about the sharp increase in crime.
We interviewed people who live right next door where this shooting happened. One of them told us they thought maybe the loud noise they heard could be some of the construction that's happening all around this neighborhood. We also spoke with some neighbors who stepped out and learned that one person was killed and another shot right out their front door.
Definitely shot up and woke up and then, but you know, with all the moving, I was exhausted, so I went back to sleep.
Robert Ammon just moved from Arizona. He says this week's move-in had him so tired he wasn't sure what he heard early Friday morning.
Shocked. I mean, welcome to the neighborhood, right? Like, it's quite you know, it's unfortunate. It's sad. I know I've known about Seattle's struggles with crime lately.
That loud noise was gunfire right in front of his apartment building on East 1st Street, according to Seattle police. SPD say they located a 27-year-old man dead with a gunshot wound, plus a 52-year-old man injured by gunfire, who was then rushed to Harborview. The first week of October in Seattle has been rife with gun violence. Besides one being injured and another dying from gunfire Friday morning on East 1st Street, on Wednesday night, 2 teenagers were shot in their legs in the Pioneer Square neighborhood. Then about 2:45 a.m. Sunday morning, a man walked into the ER with a gunshot wound to his leg after gunfire was reported to 911 near 502nd Avenue. And about 1 a.m. the same morning, gunfire reported outside of a club in the University District ended with 4 UW students being shot and sent to the ER.
And she started screaming, saying, you know, it's a body out here. I looked at the guy. Didn't look like you could render any aid. He was, you know, looks like he was gone.
Neighbor Davina Davis says it was her neighbor who told her about the shooting on 1st Street. She says between the car prowls and the gun violence overnight, she says she's ready to ask her apartment managers to help her leave this neighborhood behind her.
It's terrible. I've called today to ask if I can move.
Now, Seattle police ended up towing a tow truck that was left here at the scene of this shooting. We reached out to the company who owns that truck. They refused to answer questions when we asked them. Now, anyone with information about this shooting or any of the other shootings that have been ripping through Seattle earlier this week, you're urged to reach out to Seattle police to their tip line at 206-233-5000. In Seattle, Steve Kiggins, Fox 13 News.